Where can I find happiness? A man who thought his life was full of depression posed a question one day. He searched for a solution. He read every book about happiness and did everything they told him to. Write a diary, jog at least 30 minutes a day, have religion, plant flowers, and many other things. But nothing seemed to work. He soon realized that those books were talking about the same thing. True happiness is inside yourself. And he was just fed up with that. What he wanted wasn't any of the philosophical or stuffy meanings of happiness. He just wanted to be happy. And that's the moment when he got rid of reading books and started to write one. He actually wanted to know in what place could he be happy. And so he traveled to the places that were known as happy countries and wrote down the things he learned. This unconventional grunt's name is Eric Weiner, and I'd like to introduce the true meanings of happiness by this book he wrote, The Geography of Bliss. Now, let's go take a look at the countries he visited. The first country is Switzerland. Swiss prefer a long and easy life. They imitate each other's behavior, trying not to stand out. They also think that envy is the last thing they need to remain a happy life, so they never brag about each other's wealth. To Swiss, happiness means staying in middle, not too high and not too low. Next, there is Bhutan, a country with one of the most highest GNH in the world. GNH, by the way, stands for Gross National Happiness, and the very notion was first introduced to the world by a Bhutanese man named Karma Ora. One of his famous sayings are, "There is no individual happiness. It only exists in between relationships." Bhutanese people also say that Western people think that they need money to remain happy, but it is not. What matters most is trust. To Bhutanese people, happiness means relationship. Thailanders think that happiness is found when they're not thinking of it. They say "mai pen lai," which means stop thinking of it. It actually is not so easy for us to get over something that we were thinking about, but Thailanders just stop worrying. They also accept their misfortunes. It doesn't mean so much to them that their lives are miserable now. They have another life. To Thailanders, their happiness is not thinking. The first conclusion we get is that money is not a key to happiness. Bhutan is a poor country and has a strange sense of economy that we may never understand. But still, it is a happy country. Moreover, in case of Iceland, their GNH has stayed high, even when they had declared a national non-payment in 2008. Well, okay, I do admit that spending money makes us happy. Gives us good feelings. But if we think about it a little more, we will find out that the feeling dies very soon. This leads to the fact that money can only bring a short feeling of joy, not happiness. Then what is it that brings happiness to us? Well, my conclusion is this. There is not just one way that leads to happiness. There are lots and lots of countries in all over the world. And they have different languages, different cultures, and different ways of life. And they find happiness in all various things. Some countries do things that we can never understand, but still, they remain happy. This tells us that we can find happiness anywhere. Thank you.